Ah, What's going on, guys? Sacred Black Sheep 5555 with another video. Oh, come on. I'm trying to set up, but I guess I'm messing up already. The setup. I don't know how I'm about to do this because this chair and this damn. Or maybe I could try to move this just a bit. Because I need to get this chair over here. There we go. I just need to move this just a tad bit over so you don't see anything you're not supposed to see. Alrighty, I guess we'll get right into it then. Oh, right, so the decks that I'm using, I mean, even though I already showed y'all in the last video, but we're using the Persona 5 Tarot, the Essential Oracle cards, which I probably might do at the end. I don't know, we'll see. The astrology deck, and the karma cards. Oh wait, did I show the occult tarot too? And then I have my runes here, so I'll pick that once I roll the dice. So, and the song that's playing right now is "In the Middle" by Jimmy Eat World. 6, 7 again. So I think I pulled 7 in one of these videos. So you have a lucky number 7, or was that 7 or 61 or 16? We have 4. Oh my goodness, are you serious? We have 4th house, Saturn. I don't know, maybe this is like something about Saturn return, and Aquarius. That's funny because in one of my readings, right, I rolled that Saturn came up, but it ended up knocking Saturn and Aquarius came up, but it ended up knocking it over to, I believe it was Gemini or Sagittarius. Nope, I Knew You Were Troubles now playing by Taylor Swift. So we're gonna pick out the rune, and I'll read the rune to you as well. Cause I got a book, a digital book. I mean, so y'all don't see it. I'm like gonna be peeking out, or maybe I should just shake it and see what. Or maybe I was gonna see what falls out, but we have this. I'm pretty sure this is sideways, but. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. That's funny because we have Aquarius in Saturn. I feel like that's trouble right there. Especially with the Saturn coming up. Something's going on. Saturn return. I think the Saturn is also about age, I believe, in the Black Moon astrology. Now, where's my books? There we go. Trouble. Alright, so oh wait, now. Get me back to the table of contents. No apologies, never seen you cry, but Tuesday doesn't know that he's your reason why. Is this her? No, you got an X in it. Now maybe I should put this up on the table and just turn her down, cause you know, copyrights, but I still want to hear it all. It's not mana. No, it's Daggers. I read Daggers before. Alright, so the next rune is Daggers, pronounced Dagus. Oh, alright. Its literal meaning is day or dawn. Its psychological meaning is satori, enlightenment, conceptual, realization, incommunicatable experience, and the paradoxal truth. Its energies is transmutation, synthesis, unity, non-dual reality, and dawn polarity. Polarity. I said polar. What the hell is that? When it appears in divination, it means paradigm shift, the ideal, hope, happiness, awareness, or awakening. If reverse, oh wow, it didn't come up in reverse. It came up in upright. If reverse, it means cataclysmic change, hopelessness, blindness, sleep, or lack of vision. Dagus works as the opposite of Jera. They both deal with time. Jera is an annual cycle where Dagus is a daily cycle. They both represent change. Jera is gentle, but Dagus is a bold change, like a moment of realization. And I just realized Saturn and Aquarius. That's in my chart. All right, so that's from one book, and then we're going to read from the other book. And I think they call it, they just call it Dag in here. Dag, also known as Dag, is the last rune in the main 24 Elder Futhark runes. It represents day and the polarities of light and darkness. It is a powerful blocking rune and is used on doors and windows as a rune of protection. It also means light, health, and prosperity. It's used as protection from anything harmful while still allowing anything beneficial to enter. It is also the rune of invisibility and cosmic consciousness. The tree for this rune is the spruce. Spruce is a tree of Yule. It represents permanence and the eternal cosmic axis. Some correspondence, 24, no, that was 6. 6 and 1, so that was 7. 24, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it was still 6 right there if you add the 24 together. The color is light blue. The tree is spruce. The herb is clary. The gender is male. Element fire and air. Communication and passion. Deity is Hemdall. Yeah, I remember that. The wind is Ulster S. Oh, that's south. And then the essential oil is clary sage. So you got the herb as clary, and then you have the essential oil as clary sage. The time of day is 11:30 to 12:30, and the half month begins 6/14/12. Huh. Oh, and that's literally the last one. Chanel Slides is playing by Dreezy and Cash Doll. Oh shit. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm sorry, I didn't realize because my chat was blocked. Are y'all still there? I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I need to put this somewhere so I can see the chat. All right, that's a little bit better. So I can see the chat now. All right, so yeah, so this is the rune. So you got Dagus, Saturn, Aquarius, and 4th house. The numbers 6 and 1, or 16, 7, or 61. I guess we'll pull the essential oil now. At the bottom of the deck, we have Liberated. What happens next? Trigger statement. Adaptable. True statement. I am divinely connected. Dear soul, please remember that you never walk alone. Oh, right. So if you're going through some type of isolation from people because you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're never alone. You're always connected with Source, with the divine. You're probably guided to be isolated for a moment anyway to kind of figure who you are as a person. Getting back to, your innocence, like who you were before whatever tragic event happened in your life. Because that usually is the case when you go through a spiritual ascension. there's some tragedy that you go through that triggers you to really kind of go on this journey on self-discovery. But we have the citronella. It says, I am being invaded. Am I being invaded? That's the trigger statement. But the true statement is, I am pure. And it says like expel. So there's something about something that needs to be cleansed out of your soul, out of your mind, just out of you. But as you align with the frequencies of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. Exactly. I Care For You is now playing by Aaliyah. At the bottom of the deck, we have comfort. You cannot be, people cannot be trusted is the trigger statement. But the herb is, or the oil is marjoram. But the true statement is, I trust my heart. Your big, beautiful heart is ready to open. Trust that you will be able to discern who is best to walk with you. Oh, wow. So maybe this is getting you prepared for somebody that you care for. If the song I Care For You is now playing by Aaliyah, and then we have this about I am pure, aligning your frequencies of peace, the invasions from the outside of the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. It's preparing you for somebody. Maybe somebody who triggered you in your past. At the bottom of the astrology deck, we have first quarter. In this phase, the moon is 50% lit with the sun illuminating its right side. The name first quarter comes from the fact that the moon is a quarter way through its Earth orbit. This phase brings growth and understanding to the lessons of the new moon, which we're actually about to get into soon, and I will be doing a reading on it. And it can also test your commitment to those lessons. The first quarter moon is a perfect time for reassessing your intentions and decide what part of your plans need to be revised. Please. People born in this phase are typically passionate and action-oriented. See? You're getting yourself prepared for somebody, or even just for a new beginning. And even if it is another person, it may not be like a relationship. It also just could be you being open to a new business venture, new activities, traveling. Like I said, business activities. So it's like expanding your business or getting a new job, getting 2 jobs. Semi-sextile. I'm going to pull 2. We got air at the bottom of the deck. So communication, there we go. But it's also about being clear with your thoughts. Know exactly what you want whenever something is being presented to you. And even if something once something is being presented to you, you still have to go into your thoughts. Really think about what it is what is being presented to you, so therefore you can make a very logical decision, so you don't make the same mistakes as well. Negotiate if you are talking about business. Just because you may be down bad right now, and this person's coming in trying to give you an opportunity of the lifetime, you still know what you're worth because of everything that you've been through. So even if they come up with this contract that seems like it's big money, no. If you know exactly what your talents and your gifts are, negotiate that contract because you know what you're worth. This is what Monique has been talking about for years with her deal with Netflix, with her issues with Lee Daniels. And now look where she's at. She was able to get him to recognize where he went wrong at eventually, and now they're working together for them to be doing a special with Netflix. This is how you got to do it. I mean, maybe not in the way that she did it, because aside from what she was dealing with Netflix, she's kind of showing her another side of her when it comes to other people in the entertainment. So just be mindful of the bridges that you have with folks. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sequa Quadrant. This minor aspect occurs when 2 planets or the other astrological points are 135 degrees from each other. This aspect can cause some minor tension between celestial bodies and may bring up feelings that you're tempted to sweep under the rug. If you don't feel quite right in your relationship, but you can't quite put your finger on it, this is an aspect to look out for. So really think about that. If you are in a relationship with somebody and you feel and it doesn't really feel right, question that. Don't sweep it under the rug is what I'm getting at, you know. Challenge it. You know, speak on how you feel to that person without an argument, you know. If you had to write things down so your words don't get misunderstood from people because you're speaking so very bluntly to somebody. You never want to have somebody misinterpret how you really feel and then think that you're coming off as trying to be argumentative. In the Studio is now playing by Dave Bull and Holy Brune. I never knew I put this on my playlist, but I mean, it is what it is. But it says, for the semi-sextile, this aspect occurs when planets or other astrological points are 30 degrees from each other. When this aspect occurs, the celestial bodies involved are in neighboring signs, which means there is a potential for friendly connections. At the same time, this also can be a real disaster if they don't want to work together. When you spot a semi-sextile, consider how the different energies can be integrated for maximum potential. So you could be trying to work with friends, or you could be just trying to work with somebody. Really have a conversation with yourself and really look at what it is that you're trying to build versus the person that you're trying to build it with. They may seem like you may look at them as a good addition to what it is that you're building, but if they may not be, but they might not see, you know, themselves working that aspect as well. You know, you may be able to see somebody's potential, but they might not see that potential with the both of y'all. And you can't force nobody, and you shouldn't try to force nobody or coerce somebody into doing something that they know they feel may not be right for them, regardless of how y'all are clicking. And then we have Jupiter here. It says, Jupiter represents luck, learning, and growth. It's also associated with long distance travel. Didn't I say something about travel? Higher education, philosophy, publishing, scholarly pursuits, fairness, and reason. Never one to stay up in the same place for long. Jupiter moves around, seeking knowledge and others in order to cultivate an understanding of life. Jupiter is also associated with gambling and may act on a whim to place a bet and then win big. As a result of its luck, ability to gain success swiftly. Jupiter changes zodiac signs every year and a half. So if you're feeling lucky, play the lottery. Go gamble. I mean, go to the casino. I ain't gonna say go gamble, but I mean, it's the same difference. But you know, you gotta be mindful. That's only if you really got if you really get that gut feeling. But you seem like it's also calling you to learn if you're not already doing that yourself, if you're not already out there trying to seek knowledge. It's still, I mean, we should always be in that student energy, no matter where we are in our lives, no matter how old we are, no matter what our ranking is, how much money we got, there's always room to learn more. You can never know more than anybody, for real. I mean, you can know more than anybody, but it's all about how you use that knowledge. But again, it's also with this sextile, whoever it is that you're working with. You may want to go travel and study abroad or something like that if you're college students, or you know, just high school students going into college, or I mean, your kids still be college students as well in your first semester, and you're like, your next semester you're like, I want to travel abroad, and you're trying to like convince your roommate or your best friend to go with you because it's like a good idea, but their major may not require them to do that, while yours is. And even if it's not, that's just something in you that you want to do because you know you like change. But just like you like change, you can also change up your friends too, like that. No disrespect, but if y'all not flowing in the way that you would like to, then again, don't force it. at the bottom of the deck, we have Cancer. Intuition to protect. Addition, attitudes from the past about, resulting from the history of. And then on the other side, your feelings. Attitudes from the past about, which they said again, use your intuition, and there's that, just use your intuition. Intuition to protect. Protect yourself, protect a peace of mind. You know? And this also could be, that also could be it, about you maybe parting ways with people. You know, it's not because there's tension there, but it's all about growth. Didn't we have that somewhere? I know it mentioned growth. I know this mentioned growth, but it is all about your growth, though. And then, if you really value the friendship, however the relationship is, you know, it's sometimes best to separate. You know, you what is that? You fall apart to grow closer, but you're not really falling apart as long as you don't try to force them to, you know, go with what it is that you're trying to do. It should be able to flow. Like well, we had Cancer there, which was the water. So, and then we have Aquarius here, which is the water bearer, but you see it got the lines like a ocean or like a river. So you always got to go with the flow of things. North Node. Have faith in. Do not worry about. Now is the time to. So don't worry about anything. If they don't want to go with you, then let them go. You ain't gotta say F them. However, you can kiss them and kiss goodbye, hugs and kisses, and be on your way. No difference from like you separating from your parents. You know, you grow up and to move out your parents' house. Sometimes you gotta grow up and move away from your friends. It's again, it should be no hard feelings. And you should feel the same. And if this is not you, then this is probably how your friend or your other person feels. And you shouldn't try to force them to stay around when they know that there's more out there in the world for them. Not saying that you aren't. It's really hard to explain without trying to make somebody feel less than. But sometimes people they're always wanting to grow and learn and just explore. Some people just don't want to sit in the house and you know, be a hermit. It's all about polarities, balance. But we have the North Node here. So that's what it's calling for both of y'all to do. Move into y'all North Nodes. That's what's going to lead y'all to y'all happiness, y'all success, y'all peace of mind, and y'all soul tribe too. Y'all can still have conversations at a distance. Y'all don't have to be around each other all the time. I know that y'all been through a lot. However, it's something calling you for greater things. Fifth house, the power of love. Investments, gambles, and other games. Your creation. Oh, that's the fourth house. But Jupiter is here, though, when it says something about gambling. If you're feeling lucky, take the chance. At the bottom of the deck, we have, oh, wow, because, you know, I'm trying to change that B word up, but your faiths, again, because we could talk about the North Node, but your faiths, your values, and your resources. And you see that money right there? There you go. If you're feeling lucky, take a chance. Take that risk. But don't hurt yourself, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's all about your intuition, your gut feelings. You know, when it's like you can really trust yourself, but you really have to really put that faith and believe that you have the power to really guide yourself in the way that is right for you. And just because it's a way for you doesn't mean it's going to be for them. That's it. But don't feel offended, though. Whoever this is, they shouldn't feel offended either. these. Actually, let me put these right here. Hopefully that music's not too loud. And y'all barely can see that, but I'm gonna put those right there. How are you, Adarek? If I'm saying that right. But we have the Six of Swords. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving away calmly. So it's not having no bad blood. It's calling you to move away, to move on with your life. Because it's only going to hurt you in the end if you try to force people to stay around you. Remember, this is the trigger statement. Am I being invaded? That's how they're going to feel if you're going to try to pressure them to go with you, you know, to wherever it is that you're trying to go in your life. Even though, like I said, you may see them as a good suit for whatever it is that you're going into, but they got their own dreams and goals and, you know, systems of faith as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Devil, exactly. Move away, because it's going to get toxic if you keep it up. Like, look, the song "Don't Hurt Yourself" is playing by Beyonce and Jack White. You just gotta let it be. Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, and Death. Look at that. It's telling you to move away calmly. This what the Judgment is. It's like really kind of using your discernment, because this is what the Judgment is. It's using your discernment, having a conversation with yourself, by yourself, and with Source, God, or whoever you believe in, who you put your faith in. Who do you pray to if you have that type of ideals? You know, whatever kind of truth and ideas that you have. But death is here, ending for something new to begin. You gotta let it be. But it's going to be a slow process, though. Not trying to cut that person off, but once you move away from the situation, you know, it's going to be a slow process to getting to where you're actually trying to go. But that's all a part of the journey. There's no rush. There's no rush to get to where you're going. You can take your time, especially when you're by yourself. When you have to be by yourself, because this is what it's calling maybe for you to be by yourself. If not, then it's just really calling you to move away from whoever this partner, friend, or even it could be a family dynamic as well. But the power of love, investments, gamble. Oh, there's the gamble right there. Investments, gambles, and other games. Hellbent is now playing by Kenna. Alright. I was going to try to pull one, but I actually like this. We'll do 3. Queen of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles. See? And we have Judgment and Death right here. These are major arcanas. So it's telling you to move away calmly, slowly. Judgment is there. You know, you're being judged on how you're going to be doing this as well. Remember, no bad blood. You don't want to... There's an ending here, but there doesn't have to be no type of animosity just because y'all can't agree to move together. However, though, with this Queen of Pentacles here, you're going to get everything that you worked hard for. We have the three of Pentacles building, growing. So you'll be the queen building somewhere else. You'll have it. You'll be able to have the finances. Or make sure, yeah, you'll be able to have the finances to build. I'm I'm gonna do, what's at the bottom of the deck? Seven of Swords. Is that a 7 or is that a 6? No, because this is the 6 and there's the 7. The 7 is about being sneaky, trying to get away with something. And there's the Star, Aquarius, healing. So I don't think there's really, I mean, it's all about how you move with your communication, how you talking to people. You really be mindful of the things that you're actually saying. If you don't want nobody trying to get over on you, then you be firm on what it is that you're working towards. That's why this Knight of Pentacles is here. Take your time. There's no rush. Even if you see the potential of everything, as far as trying to make it big, whatever, don't focus on the money too much. Stay grounded. Be practical. Be logical. Let's see what falls out before I pull anything. Alright, 1. Alright, and I'll leave it like that. So we have 5 of Pentacles, that lack mentality. At the bottom, actually, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, but also that lack mentality. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is that equal give and take. So you may feel, again, once you move, it's going to be a slow start. However, you may be feeling left out. All depends. You got Judgment here with Death. You might end up, really being out on your own, feeling left out from a lot of things. But slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush. You will get there. You just got to learn to balance the material things, your personal, your health and your finances, as well as the people that you want to actually bring on, or the people that will agree with what it is that you seek. All right, well, we'll take that one. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups could be a missed opportunity, but that's only for the people who won't fit with you. They're going to be missing out on what it is that you were trying to grow. That's on them, not you. Just don't force nobody to come with you, or it's just going to be conflicts. Conflicts on conflicts. What is this? 2 of Swords? Yeah, 2 of Swords. Making a decision. It also could be cutting some people out. You got to cut people out. And that's going to be their fault if they miss out on this opportunity. I'm going to pull one more, and then I'm going to switch over to my other deck. Damn it, I said one more, and they still gave me 2. But this is the Ace of Cups with the Fool, taking a leap of faith. But we have, now I'm new to this deck. I literally just did an unboxing, and these were one of the extra cards that came with the deck. But there's a white one too with the same name. It's all about, so when I looked at those cards, it was giving me yin and yang. So this is the yin, I believe. Which one is, I think the feminine is black and then the masculine is white. I apologize if I'm wrong, but we do, well, what I'm looking at it is from the negative aspects though, because of the black card. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So that couple of love, this could be also again, taking that leap of faith. I could look at this as karma as well, but you working in your masculine energy. But let me stop trying to force it. If I don't know it, we have a tablet right here that we can do the research on. Let's see, yang, because I could be, is it yang symbol? They're not gonna, what the fuck? See, you try to do a Google research and then they don't. Alright, so the yang is the way, so yin. So it's dark, moon, water, cold, softness, femininity. Okay, so this is working in your feminine energies, passiveness, stillness. Yeah, so don't be too forceful when it comes to this. And this is why the Queen of Pentacles is here as well, instead of the King of Pentacles. So it's calling you to work into your feminine energies. Ace of Cups. It's that love, that emotions. They're still sitting on the throne. They still got minions, I guess, that's going to follow them. You'll still have people following you regardless, but just make sure you're working in your right energies. Where'd it go? It's not up here? Oh, it's right there. Your North Node. Make sure you're working in your right energies. So this also could be that, you know? But we have the Fool there, taking a leap of faith. Hangman, looking at things from a higher perspective. Sometimes that also means getting caught up. What's underneath that? Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly to something. Yeah, you don't want to hold on to people that's only going to slow you down or ruin what it is that you're building. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger is now playing, but it's the Neptune's remix. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? There we go. All right. And it's crazy because, like, I have my cult deck. Oh, look at that. The Empress. It says, and that's funny, Empress, feminine energies. Procures the love of a woman of any age, tells where treasures are hidden, tells of past, present, and future. Tells where treasures are hidden. Follow that feminine intuition. Even if you are a man, there's masculine and feminine energies in both of us, in all of us, and we just got to learn how to balance. Or even just look at your birth charts on what your placements are. I've stated on this channel before that I have a lot of Earth in my chart, and if I remember correctly, there's no masculine Earth. It's just all Earth is feminine. Like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, they're all feminine energies. So if you have a lot of Earth in your chart, you may be a lot more feminine than you're leading on to. So even if you're coming off macho with a deep voice and you got hair on your chest and stuff like that, you still got feminine energies that you need to work in to benefit you for real, versus working in your masculine energies. Just keep that in mind. But if you're a woman, same difference. You know, you may be a woman with masculine energies, even though this is here, but polarities, opposites, right? So even if you're a woman working in masculine, or even if you're a woman trying to come off as very feminine, very sweet, very loving, the atypical how a woman, I don't know how women are supposed to act, but you may be called to work in your masculine energies. Not saying that you are trying to be a man, but you just know that being assertive is going to get you a lot and get you into places that being in your feminine energy couldn't. Put it like that. Nine of Cups. Don't settle. Eight of Swords. Being trapped. Exactly. Because if you settle, you're going to get stuck. You're going to be trapped. You're going to be in your head. Clones is now playing by, what's her name? Tierra Whack. There's the Fool again. I'm going to show you these cards once I draw them out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I got all those cards. All right, whatever. Because actually what I could do is... No, we're going to leave it like that. And we're going to leave it like that. Oh, and the Queen of Pentacles showed up again. I think I just might top it off with one more. It all depends on what card falls out. But... Alright. I appreciate that. I mean, I do need followers and stuff like that, but I mean, slow and steady wins the race. It's funny. I'm sitting here doing a reading about trying to tell somebody to take their time on doing their thing. I have to take my own words for that. I got to take my own advice. I got to practice what I preach here. So I appreciate the help, but I'd rather grow my following organically. Because that's how you really get, like, that's how you really gain like a soul tribe, like a soul family. They're not just they're like, I don't want these people to be my followers or my subscribers. I want this to actually be my soul tribe, my family, our family. There we go. We have one, and at the bottom of the deck we have Six of Swords. Moving on to common waters, but I'll read all that. Well, actually, let's read that. It says, travels the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere. Gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures. Willing to do anything one commands. Look at that. Travels. Moving on to common waters. Like I said, you might be traveling overseas. You might want to study abroad. And you want to bring your friend with you. However, they got other plans. Don't force it. Don't settle either. And just because they don't want to do it, don't mean that you shouldn't do it. Because now you don't got no partner to go with you. You're gonna miss out on an opportunity. That's what that Four of Cups is. You're gonna miss out on an opportunity if you stay there. Nine of Cups teaches logic, ethics, and the values of herbs and stones. You see, you got an herb right there. So, oh, this is an oil. I mean, I think, yeah. Citronella. Yeah, these are essential oils, but but we did talk about a herb though with that Dagus. So maybe that celery, clary sage makes one invisible, helps one to be intelligent on long-lived, can recover lost items and finds treasures. There we go with this treasures. See? Investments, gambles, and other games. You got some riches that you need to work towards. Love without tragedy, Mother Mary. But also too, it's not the strength card, but you see how he's working, he's building his strength. Them weights. You know, he's a weightlifter. Maybe that also could be you. You may be a bodybuilder. Or you may work in the gym a lot, and you probably are getting some sponsors to travel overseas, become a fitness trainer overseas. Because sometimes, if you notice that we sit here, and people in America, we want to make it big here in America. Little do you know, there's a whole big world around us. You might be extremely successful over somewhere else than you would be here. Keep that in mind. So if you're getting that call to travel outside the country, and you use your discernment, right? And if you know that's what you feel you need to do, then take that leap of faith. The Fool is right there. The Six of Swords is right there. You got the Six of Swords twice telling you to swim away, essentially. Because if you look at the traditional tarot, they're on the boat. It's like two figures it's actually three figures. One is like pushing the boat while two others are sitting there. But the water is calm though, and they're traveling. Out of trouble, out of mind, out of sight. They minding their business. Eight of Swords. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Wow. Controls the seas and the winds. Will spare any life by request. So you being stuck, you don't have to worry about anything. If you do got to travel overseas, it's funny. I was talking about a boat, right? Just was traveling smoothly, but you have this Eight of Swords right here. What's his name? Folklore. Oh wow, it's like folklore. But folklore here is there to kind of make sure nothing doesn't happen while you're traveling, especially if you're going to be on a boat. If anybody tries to sabotage you on your way to your destination, this guy gonna come in and take care of that. Hell, look, we got the Fool again twice. So you got Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords twice. You have the Fool here twice. You got the Judgment and you have Death. But it says, gives understanding of animals and the voice of waters, answers of things to come. You may be also connecting with animals, spirit animals. I think in my last reading, I ended up pulling up, I was using my a deck just for me, and the spirit animals and insect card came up. So you could be, yeah, you could be able to understand animals, or you could be one of those I was gonna say dog whisperers, but it's not even just that though. But you could be able to like communicate with animals, or be able to be one of those. Oh wow, great! Because I was talking about like a trainer or something like that. So if you're looking at him building up and training or whatever, and this person is talking to animals, you could be an animal trainer, an animal tamer. Shit, you might be a part of a circus, or in some sorts of entertainment, of in that realm. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and it says, makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, mutates water into wine. Shit. So the Queen of Pentacles, again, well, Queen of Pentacles is very, very giving. She has it, like the King of Pentacles, they're very sturdy, very solid, very secure, stable. Well, sturdy is stable. I come from Philly, so we use sturdy, but stable. They can give you anything that you need. That's what you're going to be if you take that leap of faith and go in that direction. Away from trying to bring people along. If they don't want to come, that's on them. Eventually, the people that you need will come to you. Turns any metal into gold. So you could be able to make jewelry as well. I know it says metal into gold, water into wine. Oh shit, right? So you also could have like I was gonna say a dispensary, but like you may be able to do jewelry, but also make wine. That could be another venture for you, but that's probably something that you develop once you travel away from whoever these people are, this area is in your life. If you're being called to move, go. You'll be able to probably be a trainer. You probably be a animal whisperer. Shit, you probably have your own jewelry shop and winery. Who knows? But you got the Hangman there. Oh shit, you see how he's got his skin ripped off? But it says, teaches natural and planetary sciences. Lights above graves and moves bodies so the soul may be stolen. I feel like this is also someone who could be trying to, I don't know, you may have some insecurities. Stop overthinking things. I mean, there is a lot of earth here, so you could be a Virgo. I mean, the Aquarius is over there too. They're all about communication. And I know a few Aquariuses that like to overthink just as bad as a Virgo. So look at your birth chart. But what I'm getting from this Hangman though, it's like, something, I was going to say like standing outside yourself. I don't know, it's probably like shedding your skin, telling you to grow up in a sense. Not saying that you're immature, but again, you got to let certain people go, regardless of how much you love them. So no one is now playing by Maxwell. Because with that Hangman there, the Hangman here, right under that Fool. So you have the Fool here. So you have the Fool here and the Hangman here. You have the Fool here and the Hangman here. Just think about that. I'm about to pull my cards. Oh yeah, well, I can't see. I got a different setup, so shake up the bag. All right. I mean, that's enough. Okay. I mean, y'all can't really see me. Yeah, I can't see me. I mean, can y'all see me? I can't see myself because I switched the camera around because I like the back cameras. But I hope y'all don't see that I hope y'all see me so y'all can see I'm not looking in the bag while I grab these. I'm gonna grab a few more. All right. Because we almost had an hour here, so. But yeah. Look into your placements, your birth chart. Your North Node. That's important. You know, my North Node is Sagittarius. And my South Node is Cancer. Wow. So okay, if you look at your birth chart, type in, if you go on, what is that, Astrology Cafe, they'll be able to, and you type in your birthday, they're going to ask for your first name, last name, your birthday, the birthday, month, day, and year, and the time you were born. If you don't remember the time you were born, then they're probably going to tell you to have, what is that, 12 o'clock? And they put it in there. They'll give you a whole chart of your placements. You know, so there's like 12 houses, and in each house they'll have a sign for it. So you got your, of course, you know about the sun sign, moon signs, North Node, South Node, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto. They got all the planets there except Earth, I believe. Mind your manners. So again, don't get upset if they don't want to come with you. Out of mind, out of sight. Six of Swords, right? Oh, that's the Eight of Swords. Oh no, Six of Swords is up here. Never mind. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, Eight of Swords. I read Eight of Swords. But yeah, out of mind, out of sight. Just move on. Don't force it. Agnostic. So, I mean, this could be you. I think I have an atheist card in there, but I believe agnostics are people who have some type of faith, but they don't really conform to religion. I could be wrong. Witch or warlock. So, I mean, also, you could be getting into the occult. Like, get into occult studies. You actually might be a witch or a warlock. That's another reason why people aren't really trying to go in the direction you are. The Matrix is a movie that you need to watch. You could be the one. We have PYTea, but creator, deity, and god of craftsmen. See? With your hands, building and shit. But their symbols are the jet pillars and the bull. Their consorts were Sekhmet and Bast. August, which is literally in the next 2 months at the time of this recording. So something could be significant in August for you. Maybe that's when you probably are getting that call to move, to travel overseas. What is this? South Node. I was talking about the South Node. So, again, working in your South Node is only going to bring you bad karma. Things aren't going to go your way, and yeah, you might end up having a short-lived life. Only because your North Node is where you're supposed to be at in this lifetime. Your South Node is who you were in your past life. So if you're working in your South Node still, you're still trying to hold on to who you used to be in your past life. And it's time for you to let go of that. It's time for you to shed that skin so you can grow. And that's crazy how in my last reading probably, or just in a previous reading, I mentioned about the metaphor of the snake shedding its skin so it can grow. No difference from this. Look at They Face is now played by K Glock. Minnesota. I probably butchered that, but you could be in Minnesota, or maybe that's one of the places that's calling you to travel to. I like them, however, I love you. Ooh. So somebody loves you, but maybe you see them because, well, maybe you think that they love somebody else. Well, they don't love them. They like them, but they love you. Huh. You have James, the son of Alphaeus, who is a disciple, I believe, one of the apostles, one of Jesus' cronies. This may be a significance, especially if you're this witch and warlock. This might be the energy that's going to be coming in to help you later on once you move away from wherever it is that it's calling you to move away from. Hairstylist or barber. This could be one of your talents, because I was looking at that. I mean, he has a knife in his hands, so I mean he's cutting something. I mean, clearly he's shedding his skin, but still, I mean. Then we have Father God. Put your faith in the divine. Put your faith in source. Put your faith in God. God our Father. Inception. Pay attention to your dreams. Someone's trying to steal your dreams as well. Or maybe there's a witch or a warlock. If this is not you, then this is someone that you're dealing with who's a witch or a warlock. If they like them, however, they love you. But whoever it is, they trying to steal your dreams. That's what Inception was all about. It was literally breaking into somebody's thoughts to try to steal their idea. Well, it was like trying to steal some codes so they can get into this bank, so therefore, they can get rich. Be mindful. This could be, oh wow, and I got that over The Matrix too. So, yeah, you might want to check out those movies. There may be some subliminal messages in there for you to check out. It's crazy because I do got Inception on my tablet. That's like one of the movies that I actually bought a while ago. Anhor, the god of war and hunting. Their symbols are the ostrich plume, lion, and spear. Their consort was Mahit. So you got a god here, you got Father God, and then you have Anhor here too, god of war and hunting. So when I look at that, it's like getting into your primal instincts, survival of the fittest. You gotta do what's best for you. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. Monday could be a significance. Didn't August come up? So maybe something on Monday. Monday in August. Yeah, there's Monday right there. Maybe you just watched Inception or Matrix on a Monday. I don't know. But also that August could have been something that happened last August. But we are coming into the August month, literally next month. Yeah, because we're in July right now. June, July, August, yeah. Maryland. It's another place of travel or where you could be staying at. Or maybe, Verse top, okay. Alrighty, now we're really getting in there. So whoever this, I like them, but I love you, this could be a verse top. I don't know if you're the verse top. Hawaii. Yeah, I would love to travel to Hawaii, but then again, I don't know. It got like volcanoes. I don't know. I can't say that because I want to go to Japan, and they got volcanoes. No, they got earthquakes. I mean, they do have Mount Fiji, or is it Mount Fuji? They got a mountain over there. It's a volcano. So no, it's like no place is actually safe to go. Wow, as I say that, bombs over Baghdad. no safe place to go. Mega Man. Exactly. Move and adapt. Move and adapt. That's what his ability was. Mega Man was all about adaptability. But it's funny how, right, you defeat your enemies and you be able to take their powers. So whoever this person is that's trying to steal your dreams, you may be able to if you can stand up against them, you may be able to harness their abilities. Again, I don't know if you're the witch or the warlock, you know, on some Harry Potter shit. That could be another thing, you know? If that's not you, the witch or the warlock, then that's someone who you need to go up against and maybe be able to learn or adapt from them if you can defeat them. This shit got real personal. Not like personal for me, but like sex magic. So I don't know. You may be dealing with some, oh shit, well maybe this is the person that you're trying to bring with you and you can't because of the sex magic. But however, they may not like whoever that they're trying to go to, but they love you. But if they can't move with you, you gotta go, and you have to go anyway. There's sex magic on this person, so I mean, unless you know how to break the spell. Again, we have witch or warlock. I don't know if you're Mega Man or if you're the witch or the warlock. You pick how you are in the story. Esseline, that's a Native American root. That could be in Minnesota, Hawaii, Maryland. I think there was like another state too. Thursday. Isn't that today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. So something could happen today, or you know, just any Thursday, of course. Maybe last Thursday, next Thursday, Thursday in August, Monday and Thursday in August, or something like that. Did Monday pop up? No, but it ever don't matter. CEO, independent contractor, entrepreneur, boss. This is you. That's why you need to move. Queen of Pentacles is twice. You gonna have yours. You gotta go and get yours. The four sons of Horus. Oh wow. You probably want to do some research on the four sons of Horus. This may be a connection. I mean, for some of y'all. I mean, if you feel like you have ties to the Egyptian gods, then this is something that you may want to do some Google research to. But if you don't have no ideas or truths to that, then you know, don't worry about it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Invisible Woman, Susan Storm. Wasn't she a scientist as well? But here's another superhero though. Learning to, well, I mean, again, is it adapt? I mean, she knows how to, of course, make herself invisible, but she knows how to create force fields and stuff around her. So you may be Mega Man, Invisible Woman in this bitch, because you are protected. You know how to protect yourself. You have a gift. Regardless. Abraham is a biblical name. So, you know, we know the story. Well, you may not know the story of Abraham, but Google it. There may be a lesson. You know, Bartholomew, Honest Nathaniel. So we got some biblical names up in here. And I feel like if one more purple name come up here, that could be connected to the four sons of Horus. And it's crazy because Abraham is my father's name. Is his last name. I don't have my father's last name, but I look like him though. I can't even say I got my mom's last name. I have my mom's dad's last name. And he was apparently Irish and something else. He was a white man, put it like that. And then he met a black woman, I believe, and then she gave birth to my grandma. And then my grandma had 3 daughters and 1 son. Black male. Someone's trying to steal your dreams, and then they're gonna try to blackmail you. And then they're gonna try to make it, yeah, they trying to steal your dreams and they're gonna blackmail you. So be careful who you trying to bring into your circle, or who you trying to bring along with you. Maybe it is that person that you're dealing with, and they're probably dealing with people, and that's why it's like it's calling you to like move away, swim away. Like I said before, calmly though. You don't have to make a big scene. You don't even have to really fight. Just know who you are, know what you're being called to, and then just, it is what it is. Look at that. I am pure. Like I said, as you align with the frequencies of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. You are safe. You are secure. You are protected. You are the invisible woman. Out of mind, out of sight. Literally. Oh, shit. Capricorn. Earth sign. There's that, you know, those pentacles. You gonna get there. If you got that, you're right. If you have the CEO, independent contractor, it makes me think about, it came, I end up mentioning it in a previous reading, but it's the one with the, I end up using the Estrella OG deck. And when I was pulling one of the cards, it said, I think it was a Capricorn card, and it said CEO, but the O's were all in zeros though, because it was a lot of zeros, because you're going to be making bread, you're going to be making bank, because you got your own business going for yourself. As you see, somebody was over here trying to get me to, if you need free and high quality service to increase your viewers, check this whatever, you know? I feel like that could be a scam. Slow and steady wins the race, especially when this is your business that you're trying to create. You are the boss of your business, so you got to look at everything and really kind of evaluate what is best for your business, what is best for your audience or your clients, whoever it is that you're trying to cater towards. Lawyer up. Like I said, somebody could be trying to blackmail you. If that's not you that's trying to get blackmailed, then it's the person that you're dealing with. You may want to inform them that whoever they're dealing with is trying to blackmail them. But that don't mean that you giving them this information means that they still got to come with you, because that's still going to just be more issues. Maybe if they, take care of the situation first, like I said, fall apart to grow closer. Not saying like literally like fall apart, like, you know, but you got to separate, and then later on in life, come back together. But someone needs a lawyer though. You Don't Know My Name is playing by I appreciate that, Isan, but I don't know if that's real or not. It's been a minute since I've been on Twitch to know if that's real or not, because I know, well, I'm not gonna say I haven't been on Twitch long enough, but I've never had anything like that. I've never seen anything like that to know if that's actually real, because I know people do like to troll. But if that is real, I appreciate that donation, that $10 donation. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to access it, but, you know, I appreciate it nonetheless. Even if it's still you trying to troll me, I appreciate the fake gesture. Nevada is another place that you could be heading towards. Or you could be staying at. June. So we just got out of June. We're in July now. So something could have happened in June. Some of the stuff could have transpired in June and it's still going to linger over into August. So you, again, get that lawyer. There's blackmail involved. And Inception too. South Carolina. That's crazy how in my last reading I was talking about the South Carolina card came up, then I would have to reach out to my cousin, but this is a whole different other reading now. South Carolina is here. So you could be staying in South Carolina or you could be heading to South Carolina. Khonsu. Oh shit. Moon God. Also Moon Knight. But, you know, Khonsu God, his symbols are the moon disc, side lock, falcon, crook and flail in the Wa scepter. So didn't I say something about if 4 gods came up, then the 4 sons of Horus? I know Khonsu is the son of Amun. Not Amun-Ra, but Amun before he became Amun-Ra. So Amun only had 1 son with, is it Mut or is it Nut? I think it's Mut. He only had Khonsu. And then when he became Amun-Ra, then he had all the mother kids. Movies and TV series. So it's calling you to watch a movie or TV series. So we have Inception and The Matrix as those movies. You may want to watch that. I'm telling you, there's the subliminals in those. And even if you got Khonsu here, I talk about Moon Knight, that may be another thing for you as well. Aquarius twice. You had Aquarius over here, now you have Aquarius here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be the Aquarius in question. That may need to lawyer up. Adam. Look at that. You got Lilith and Eve too. And that's who he's connected to. But I see you see I got Lilith first and then Eve, because Lilith was his first wife and then Eve was his second wife. So maybe this Aquarius that you're dealing with could be giving off this energy of Adam, and he's probably has you, and then he has someone else that he's dealing with, you know. But I guess that's it for this reading. Oh, where did I put I'm going to pull from my deck of decks, but let me clean this up first. Cat Blocks is now playing by MIA. You about to be MIA. They're going to be mad if they're going to be typing in Cat Blocks, but out of mind, out of sight. They need to take care of all this weird shit first before they come in and come with you on your new beginning. But in the meantime, you're going to be thriving and surviving, building your businesses, because I see more than one thing. I told you could be an animal whisperer, you could be a weight trainer or something like that, something in the gym trying to get people into fitness and health. You know, you could be a barber that did show up. Wow, that's funny. The barber and the hairstylist showed up in the Aquarius card popped up. But you could be, you know, it's a lot of things that you got going for yourself, and it's really calling you to move away. Either it's going to be bad karma too, because like I said, this also could be it. Where that thing is over there. Let me clean this up. Yeah, because what's important right now is you working in your North Node. You know, regardless of how you feel for that person, you gotta fall apart to grow closer. They seem like they got a lot going on, and that's none of your business. If you wasn't involved in it, then you don't need to be involved in it now, regardless of how you feel about them. Swim away until they can get it together. Didn't it say something about like protection or something like that too? But I mean, once I upload it on YouTube, or I mean, once this video is over, you can replay, you know, the video anytime. I'm gonna pull one more card from the herbs. From the essential oils though, but you have one of these already, so maybe I'm gonna pull maybe two more. That's one. Oregano, that's funny. All right, okay, well we have, and at the bottom of the deck we have sandalwood. Awareness. Yeah, be aware of the people that you're trying to bring with you on your business adventures, your business ventures. But it says, I never get what I want. That's the trigger statement. That's probably who your person that's who you're dealing with, maybe your other person. But the true statement is, I'm a powerful creator. Yes, the fuck you are. You got a lot of assets to really get like into. Don't worry about them. They gonna figure it out just like you gotta figure it out. You have to be your own person just like they have to be their own person. They have things that they need to take care of, and this is why they need to get a lawyer. That's the best advice you can give them. And once they clear all that out, then y'all come back together. It says, listen to your inner voice. Oh shit. Listen to your inner voice, release your ideas of what outcomes you wish to see, and trust that you are aligned with the universe. Exactly. Don't control the situation. Go with the flow. Because like I stated before, those Six of Swords, those waters are calm. You're slowly, you're just going with the flow. You minding your business. And then with that Knight, you're taking your time at that. So again, even if they feel like you're leaving them behind, you're taking your time on whatever it is that you're building. So like they always got time to catch up, but they shouldn't really be worried about you. They got a lot going on that they need to just focus on themselves and heal. You have good fortune. Didn't I tell you that? I mean, it's too late. I'm already at the end. Wild orange. The trigger statement, there is not enough. The true statement, I attract abundance. Feel the joy you would have once you have reached your goals here and now. Excuse me. Achieve your dreams fastest that way. Okay, well, maybe you might actually fucking take off. I mean, but again, it is what it is. You can't control how people gravitate towards you because of the pure energy that you are. Remember, I am pure. So when people recognize your innocence, your light, you are going to manifest abundance, bro or sis. Remember that. Oh, wow. But you got the yellow, and orange. Freedom. So you have expel, you have good fortune, and you have freedom. The trigger statement is, I have no choice. Inspiring. And then the true statement is, I create my day, my life. It is the time to play. Do something different today to shift your routine. And as I stated before, you're going to be doing a lot of shit. I've already explained those things. That could be some things, but whoever you are that may not be the actual things that you do, but that's just examples of what you could potentially be capable of. You could be doing things far better than what I was able to describe here. So just keep that in mind. And then we have resonance, oregano. Trigger statement, am I right? But the true statement is, I am open to the unknown. Welcome to the unknown. You are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the, there's that B word, but it says, allow the faith that are not serving you to fall away and be, or should I say the ideals? There we go. The ideas that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. There we go. Don't forget your North Node. That's important. And your 5th house. The power of love. Do what you love. Do what your heart's content. But don't settle. Do not settle just because you have feelings for this person. Meanwhile, you're being called to bigger and better things that's far greater than being with this person. You may think that you love this person, but then when you move over to here and you start to really get around the right people, you may actually find your real true love. I know that may sucks to hear if your partner is right there watching this with you. However, I mean, it is what it is. They can't force you to stay because it's going to create problems. And then you're always going to be around thinking about what if, coulda, shouldas, but you didn't. And now you stuck with this person dealing with all his drama and his bullshit. And it might not even be a man. It could be a woman as well. But, it could be, it don't matter. Pick the story. Just keep that in mind, though. You going places, bro or sis. And when you get there, you're going to be in a falsetto. Shit. The dream. Think about your dreams. I'm telling you. Because when you achieve your dreams, I'm telling you, it's going to be having you on a falsetto. What? Especially all that money that you're going to be making, even though it's not about the money. But shit, we need to survive. So, If money doesn't make the world go around, then they can't get mad at you for getting into these businesses. I know people gonna be hating at you like, this person doing this person doing that. Shit, you could be another Kiki Palmer. What was her name? Because she just did a commercial for the metaverse or whatever like that. And she's like, my name is Kiki, always got a job Palmer. That's probably you. You always got a job. You always working. You always doing anything out of mind, out of sight. The Disney Villains Tarot. There we go with them dreams again. The dreams of Gaia, though. Earth Warriors. Okay, so we got Gaia here and Earth again. Okay, maybe this might be an Earth reading. Because now I'm thinking about the villains. That could be the devil, right? So you got all this Earth energy right here. There, once again, all that Earth energy, finances, it's your finances and your health, you know, and this the people that you're able to bring with you. What is this? The Tantric Dakini Oracles. Oh, okay. So I know I have to do an unboxing for this, I believe. What time is it right now? It's 8:23. I don't know. I might end up doing the unboxing tonight, but I'm not going to do it on my Twitch. I will record the unboxing, upload it to my YouTube, and if I do my reading, it might be later on, it might not. I don't know. Love languages. Ooh, juicy. At the bottom of the deck, we have erotic fantasies. I might pull that one. It depends. How many oracles? Oh, these are all oracles. No, we got 2 tarots, 3 oracles. All right, that's fine. So yeah, these will be the next cards I'm using, but with this love language cards too as well, that person that you're with, if they don't know your love language, then they really ain't the one for you. That's all I gotta say. Your love language is important when you're in a relationship with somebody. And I know I was in the beginning, I was speaking on friendship. I mean, maybe your friend could be dealing with a lot of that shit too, but I mean, you pick your story on how that applies to you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Just also keep a mental note, because it could be someone that you do know that may be going through the similar situations that I explained here today. But if you are watching this, or if you enjoyed this video, I guess on Twitch, you know, subscribe or follow, subscribe. I don't know the terms here, or I forgot. But also click the links above. I guess if you're watching on the app, the Twitch app, I have my links to my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Tumblr. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. If you like this, subscribe. And if you're subscribed, I have a playlist of new moon, full moon readings. I do unboxings and flip through of tarot cards and oracles. And I do energy readings, which I call the PYTeas. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go outside and touch some grass. Stay hydrated and keep your faith. Have faith in yourself, but also in God. Whichever that is, that, you know, will mean, however that means to you. You also have this rune here for protection. Do more research on this rune, and I think they told you the deity that was connected with this rune is Heimdall. So maybe watch a Thor movie too, because that's where I know Heimdall from. It's from the Thor movies. So, but I love y'all for real. Y'all have a good night, day, evening, or wherever you are in the world. Peace.